Oh my god. I have come to address certain allegations levied against me. Certain slander that has been posted in my YouTube comment section. Shut up, Stream Elements. This isn't about you. This isn't about you, Stream Elements. I have come to address the elephant in the room. Yesterday, I was doing a stream as any self-respecting YouTube streamer would do. Let me play through the footage. Let me bring up the evidence levied against me. Pathway has opened up. This appears to have given some people the wrong idea about my personal parkour skills. And I am hurt, frankly, at what people have taken to saying in my comment section. You would not survive parkour civilization. Now, I read this, and I tried to respond civilly, but I feel like more is necessary. I feel like more is needed to stop these accusations. So, what I have done is I have taken to the internet and found myself a silly little map. I have absolutely zero, count it, zero knowledge of parkour civilization, other than the whole jumping for chicken and jumping for beef bit. But I would just like to say that no matter what this map has, we're gonna beat it. Whatever comes next, to prove the haters wrong. And maybe some of those haters are in my chat right now and they're laughing at me. They're saying, LOL, you would never beat parkour civilization. Well, this stream goes out to you all. This stream is for you. Can you become the parkour champion? Always have been. Always have been. So what I'm gonna do... Also, this is my test to see if I can do full screen on this game again. Hold up. Can you even get to pro? Now you listen here. Now you listen here. Okay. Is this... It's probably a black screen right now. Because I can't have crap. Looks like it. What if I do it through the windowed game? Then it won't let me. Oh. Well, there we go. Now it's showing. Oh my goodness. Full screen, no black bar Phantazap stream? This is a very rare, not Minecraft, like, in-dev or beta thing. Let me turn the music back on as well. And I'm going to be right back to fill up on coffee. And then we will get right into it. Right into it. You know Evbo killed people in Parkour Civilization? Evbo probably killed all the haters that said he couldn't do it. Okay? I'm sure it was completely warranted. I'm sure it was completely warranted, chat. Okay. Let me go ahead and Parkour Civilization, put me in saves folder Parkour Civilization. Are we ready, chat? And I have the thing open just in case it, like, there's anything I need to do. Okay. The map description says, I made the prison, the houses, buying the houses, parkour to become pro, and food randomly spawns near the houses, and much more. So, that sounds very detailed as far as what things go. Sounds very, very detailed. Pro mode, fall damage on, obviously. This map is in dev and kind of unfinished, probably won't. Noob mode, fall damage off, we don't need that. You seeing this? Already, we're jumping. Already, we're jumping. So good jumping. So, to make this interesting, to make this, challenging for someone such as myself, we're going to go ahead and do a little wager, chat. So I will be going as long as I can this morning before I have to get ready for work. We're bouncing like bunnies. Okay, don't waste my sprint. I don't own anything to my name. So how this is gonna work is for every death, we'll do a little counter. And we're gonna decide what to do with that counter later. But we're gonna be keeping track of all the deaths and going from there, right? My deaths will have some sway to it. We've got a bed up here, another crafting table. So are all these houses just kind of empty? Is this kind of a sad village? Kind of a sad village. Okay. Straight up hopping. Boing, boing, boing. Is this the house that I came out of? No, it's not. No, it's not the house. We'll keep track of all our deaths. Maybe it'll be like an hour onto a certain stream. Maybe it'll be something like that. What is down there? Wait, are we seeing this, chat? It's like some kind of device. Yeah, everyone died. They missed the jumps. Have we considered not dying? Like, is that an option available to us? I'm gonna turn the render distance down to 20 chunks. I don't remember how much I was able to do, like, cleanly in my testing. It can feel like ever so slight lag. I'd also like to note that there's stuff up there. There's, like, seemingly levels to the... Why am I hungry? Why am I getting hungry? What? What is this nonsense? What is this? I'm not hungry. I have guts of steel. Can make the diagonals. It's not that bad. Extra efficient. Small house is $1.50 block jump. Big house is $1 ladder jump. What? I don't get it. I don't... What is the context I'm missing here? Do I jump to the ladder? Do I jump... Alright, I made it to the ladder. I did it. I made it to the ladder. What did I win, chat? What did I win? I don't know what this entails. I won a house, I guess? Yo. See, we're already doing so good at this game. We're already doing wonders. I need food. Where's the chicken and the beef? That's the only thing I know about this map. It's the only thing I know about, like, this entire concept. There's chicken and there's beef. And I don't have either. Science. Your ultimate goal is to climb the parkour tower. Noted. Well, first I need the chicken and the beef. Buy the house? Okay, we'll go back to the house. In a sec. I gotta see this sign. The outskirts dangerous, nothing important out there. What difficulty am I on, by the way? Oh wait, it's set per world, I forgot. It's like modern Minecraft. Rare occurrence of Phantasat playing modern Minecraft on stream, and it's for bloody parkour civilization. Okay. We're gonna return to the houses and see if we can't find the chicken and or the beef. I think we might need to make a 1-block jump. The guards come every morning to give you a choice between chicken and beef. Do I have to wait till morning? The sun isn't moving, Fluffy. The sun is staying very still, in fact. I don't think there is a morning. I don't think there's a morning, Fluffy. We haven't died yet, which is very impressive. That's because we're good at the game, unlike some people. Okay, I can't rob people's houses because there's nothing of worth. Stop making me hungry. I'm not hungry, you're hungry. I'm on the noob level? Now you listen here, buckaroo. Everyone else died on the noob level. I'm the sole survivor. Now, this could be bad. This could be bad. I think my first death isn't going to be falling off or anything. I think I'm just gonna like die of starvation because there's no food anywhere. We need to figure that out. We need to figure out the food. We need to. Shit. Okay. Well. Yeah, but there's no days. There's no days to keep me down. They can't keep me down. We're gonna make it to the tower before we die. I'm trying not to get like messed up by taking damage midair. Gonna make it to the tower. They can't keep us down. Oh, we made it. Oh, we made. What? Let me in. Let me into the tower. No. No. We can't starve to death. Oh my goodness. We have a stomach of steel. Secret, go away, noob. Whoa. I need a ticket. Okay. Back to the houses. So we might be just a little bit hungry. Okay, but that's never stopped anybody before. Never stopped anyone. We'll check every house. Every one of them. So maybe we're on half a heart, but when has that stopped anybody? It's been a while since you've watched it. Well, I've never watched it, so get good. I would also like to note that at the very least, while I am on half a heart, this is a little bit better than actively taking damage. Because now I don't have to worry about getting knocked out of the air by hunger damage. I should watch the first episode. Maybe at some point, but right now I am kind of just going blind. For the fun of it. And maybe none of the houses have food, okay? But maybe there's something more important than food. Maybe there's a lesson to be learned. Okay? Okay, Fluff? Maybe the lesson is that if you break into enough people's houses, everything will work out for you. That's a good lesson. I don't think it's working out for me. I don't think things are going my way, but that's fine. We'll try the wooden houses. I'm guessing that's like the upper class, you know? They have 2 blocks to their houses versus my 1. Am I allowed to break things, Fluffy? Do you know? Am I allowed to, like, attack these houses? Or is this like prime real estate? Would that be a crime? Would the police come for me? This does feel like the upper class, right? 2 whole blocks. No, technically? Okay. Like, no as in I'm not allowed, or no as in there's no guards? Okay, well, since I made the ladder jump, I think I'm free to take this big house over here. I think I can have this as my own. Oh my goodness, another living soul. I hear you. No guards to stop me? Oh, I hear you. What's back here? Hello, sir. Hello, my... Hello, good sir. I am going to gladly take this beef and recovery compass. I wouldn't recommend going outside. It's not very nice out there. Thank you, Sensei, as chat is saying. It's the old fluff. We've got what we came here for. We have... There are people. They're putting the civilization in parkour civilization. Who are these people? Friends. Are you okay? So the sun moved at all? No, it hasn't. It's going to be alright. I'm coming to rescue you. And by rescue you, I mean, I don't think there's much I can do, sorry. I found the civilization, chat. Who are you people? It's got a very fancy little setup here. Hello, all of you. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. What is that? Okay, whatever it is, we can get there. Holy shit. We did it. We did it. We got the ticket. We got the ticket. No! No. One. One. Death number 1. It was okay. Caught off guard by the ticket. It was so beautiful. Now we need to escape hell, apparently. Okay. Why is there several cages? It's my downfall. Now you listen here, okay? I didn't die. You know, I took a nap. Okay? I was napping in the void. I fell asleep, and I was kidnapped, and I was taken to wherever the heck this is. Wherever this is. Okay? Okay, Fluff? It's not my downfall. It's a nothing. It means nothing. Oh crap, I forgot to remove this command block. What does it say on this side? I gotta know. Hopefully no noob uses it to their advantage. What happens if I press this? Like, I can use it to jump over the gate, right? But what if I press it? No! 2. That makes 2. God. No! 3, 4. 5. I'm taking my hands off the keyboard. Taking my hands off the keyboard. Okay. Ow. Okay. We made it. We're good. We're fine. Everything is okay. My recovery compass no longer leads back to that original death point. This is because the recovery compass is a goober. Okay. Fuck you. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to swear. Please don't do that to me again, command block. It would make me very sad. Okay. Where the heck is this? Do you not go up? What? Okay. I don't know where this recovery... The recovery compass is pointing there. So I need to make my way back wherever I was. I just don't know where that is. Keep inventory is on, which is great, even though we're not going to need it because we're not going to die again. It's fine. I'm going towards whatever that is, that tiny little... You're below the noob? Now you listen here, buckaroo. Okay. You... You distracted me. You distracted me. You and your petty insults, okay? Your petty insults, I should pay them no heed because they are designed to distract me. They are designed to keep me down. You are trying to keep me down. I thought you would support me. I thought you would help me rise above the ranks. I joined and you fell immediately. It's all Fluffy's fault. Trust. Skill issue? What skill issue? What's behind here, if anything? It looks like nothing, but... Yeah, this seems to be... I seem to have reached an edge. Seemed to have reached an edge. Okay. I believe I can make it. I'm going to the silly structure I saw in the distance. Whatever it may be. I don't know where I am. I barely know what I'm doing. All I know is that I have 5 beef and a ticket to my name, and oh my goodness, am I going to use them. Okay. What? Where am I going? Like, I see a couple of clumps out in the distance, right? That's all I can think of. I don't know where the compass was pointing before I died. I mean, before I, took a nap and got kidnapped and brought to a prison. Yep. I didn't die. I would never die 6 times so far on stream. I think I had to go up, maybe? Well, yes, Fluffy. Yes, I need to go up. But... Are you saying that because I died, I'm on a lower level? Oh. Okay. Well, shoot. Now the question is, where do I do that? Like, right now I'm just going this way. Until I reach an end. Okay. I see. So you're not just taunting me, you're being literal. Or maybe it's a bit of both. Understood. Like, I see those, and I'm heading in that general direction. But I think I'm also reaching a corner of the map. Maybe? What are those? It's like statues or something, maybe? I see a face or a sign or something in the distance. I'm reaching the edge of the map. What are you, my friend? What are you? The pillar. The way home. I believe. I know that we can make it. These out of bounds, there's nothing beyond this point. It wants to keep me in. It says that even if I go that way, I won't make it back up. But they're wrong, chat. All of my life I've been training for this moment. Jumping. Stomping on Koopas. Banners. That's what they are. Walls. Walls with a banner. And signs saying, you need to stay. Walls and banners and signs trying to keep me in. No. Never. Just need to make one jump. One jump. And one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And another, and another, and another. And we're gonna make it to the middle, chat. We're gonna make it back to the center. Ticket in hand. They tried to keep us down. They tried to throw us in jail, and look where it got them. Maybe it slowed me down. But it didn't stop me. We're gonna make it. Just walk with confidence, jump with confidence. Don't look down. Because if you do, you might not like what you see. Okay. We have made it. Back to the tower. No one can stop us now. I just need to make it up. That's all I have to do. Prove the haters wrong. That I can survive parkour civilization with only 6 deaths. Okay. Slow, calm, and steady. These are the traits of a master jumper. 7. 8. Okay. So we may have been set back just a little bit. So we may have been set back just a tiny, tiny bit. But now we know which way we have to go. Now we are well aware we can march forward with confidence that even if it takes a while, we know which way we have to go. And that is what counts, okay? Progress. Slow but steady, surely, every minute counts. Regretting having fall damage on? I don't regret any of my choices. I don't regret anything. Anything. Only a noob plays with fall damage off, okay? And we are anything but that. We're not just gonna survive in parkour civilization, we're gonna thrive. We are going to thrive. And maybe you don't get that, Fluffy. Maybe you don't understand. But I do. I understand. Gotta scratch my leg. My leg is itchy. Itchy leg. Okay. Maybe... Now you put that smile away, Fluffy, okay? Okay, you hear me? You hear me? 'Cause I hear me. I feel like there's gotta be something over here. Like, this feels like it leads to something. Imminent death. Imminent death is what it leads to. Okay, well... We already know how to get down. It's not a problem. We don't have to concern ourselves. Doing great. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you for your very kind, very genuine words. I feel like there's probably some more stuff here that I am not fully aware of. But I can't see anything. There's got to be a way to stop the prison from bringing me back there every time I die. There's got to be a way. I need a way to turn off the prison and be able to sleep in my own bed. Okay? That, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hold up. Nothing stands out. But, in theory, I could reach the prison from the lair above me. In theory. I just need to make it up there. There must be a way. I'm confident that if I can get to the top of there, I won't have to jump from the prison every time. Every time I fall. Which, we're not going to fall again, so it's not going to be relevant. But, you know, it never hurts to have a little bit of insurance, okay? Never hurts. Okay. Just gotta make it back to the tower once more. Once more. We've done it before, we can do it again. By the way, when you die in the prison, I'm pretty sure that's the final death in the series. Oh. Okay, so we might be just a little bit double dead. Maybe triple dead, quadruple dead. Okay, well, listen here. Listen here. We're actually still just in the, in the tutorial, right? The mandatory, like, you know, you know. We haven't gotten into the real gameplay yet, so, like, we're fine, actually. We haven't really failed to survive Parkour Civilization, okay? We're still in the mandatory, like, 2-hour trial period. Like, we haven't bought the whole game yet. When we go to our full save on the full release, then we'll be. That's when we'll keep track, right? Right? That's how this works, right? I don't have 10 deaths on the tally board. Sure. Those deaths were greatly exaggerated, okay? Greatly exaggerated. Simply irrelevant. They never did give me a jump for chicken and beef. That's the world we're playing on. We've got it harder than this Ekbo person. We've got it harder. We have to scrounge around people's homes in hopes that we can find even a little bit of food. Okay, we're gonna make it. Just one jump at a time. Focusing, locking in. Okay. Made it. Back around we go. Almost there. Almost there. Screw you, okay? We're gonna be back for you. Your little secret. What? Wait. No! We're locked back out. Wait. Don't tell me we have to go get... No! No! $11. So this is a development. This... Do we have to go get... Ow. Another ticket? Sprinting? Moving? I don't know how this works now. Okay. Okay. Sprinting was a bad idea. I wanted to see. I just wanted to see. I was curious as to how it would work. Okay. Just wanted to know. I don't know what we're gonna do with this death counter. I have no clue. We'll see. Oh my god. Getting over it looking brother. Brother. Okay. Maybe the prison is where I deserve to be. Maybe that's the game we're playing here. I'm so sorry, but I don't think you're beating the allegations. Those alligators have nothing on me. Okay? Okay? They have nothing. Nothing on me. I just need to focus. We're gonna go back to where we got the first ticket. We're gonna go all the way back over there. And once we get that next ticket, assuming we can, assuming, they're willing to hand me another one, then we'll see what we can do. And assuming they aren't willing, we'll find a way. We will find a way. Even if we have to crack a few eggs, do a couple of crimes, we're gonna find a way. Okay. And it all will start with breaking down some of those houses, if I need to. If we can't parkour through the tower, we will parkour around it. Jen, think you're soft locked? No, I'll find a way. I'll find a way. This is how they keep us down. Illusions of being soft locked. Okay? But they're only illusions. They're only lies told to us to make us think we're stuck on the noob level. But we're not. We are not stuck on the noob level. We'll continue going along our chosen path, and we will make it to the ticket. We will make our way forward. Okay. I only need to focus. That's all I have to do. I think I know a way, actually. I think I know a way up if we can't get the ticket. And maybe this will ruffle a few feathers, but I think that man who says, "Oh, secret, go away, noob," maybe he has the answer. Maybe if we break down his door and say, "You will let me go up," Maybe that'll work. Okay. Through the darkness. It's hard to see, but it's fine. Made it through unscathed. Okay. Ooh. Just have a little bit of coffee. What is up there? There's things casting shadows all around. Okay. Fine. There they are. There they are. I will go back, get a new ticket, and if they don't let me, well, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem on our hands. Alright, punk, listen up. I earned my ticket fair and square, and they locked me out. They locked me out. Now you're gonna hand over another ticket, or we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. Now you all can forget what you saw. You shaking your head no? You shaking your head no? You can forget what you saw. Or you can go too. The choice is yours, my friends. What's it gonna be? Have your discussion. Talk amongst yourselves. You gonna be quiet? Or are you gonna be dead? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm glad we could agree. I'm glad we could all come to an understanding. Now I see a single block poking up above the rest, and that is worth a look. You can't really make out what's down there. Some sort of command block. Structures! Dang it! Okay. 14. They're probably relieved right now. Those villagers are like, okay, well, now we're safe. Well, whatever. We got what we came there for. We stole that man's clothes and didn't get a ticket. So, oops. We're gonna keep going that way. Progress is being made. Slowly but surely. We're gonna go check out that single raised block and see if that holds the answers we seek. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna fill back up on coffee. Chat, don't fall off while I'm gone. Be right back. It isn't called cheating, Fluffy. It's called using your resources, okay? That's what I was taught. Self-taught, mind you. Using your resources. And we will start using our resources when it's become clear that these people have no intention of letting us find another way up. No intentions. We're going to try. We're going to try and play it their way. But if we need to play it our way, then we'll do just that. Okay? I'll play their games, but when it's clear that there is no marble under the seashells, then I'm gonna do more of what I've done. We have one casualty so far, and that number might go up. So be warned, all you people sitting high up on the higher levels, thinking you're better than me. Because when I get up there, they'll know exactly what hit them. Zappin' parkour civilization canon, obviously. I've already done a murder. I've already resorted to violence after I got scammed out of my ticket. He's died 14 times are irrelevant. Irrelevant. Slander. Talking crap in my chat. Talking crap in my chat. The audacity, okay? You don't need to listen to her, Avriel. It's not relevant whatsoever. 14 isn't even a real number. Not even a real number, actually. It's a fake number made up to sell more birthdays, okay? That's what that is. That's what 14 is. Scammed, he immediately fell after getting the ticket. It's not that surprising. Okay, you people. You people. You people. Feeling real confident in my chat there, huh? Why don't you guys get on? Why don't you guys join the Parkour Civilization stream? See how far you can get, okay? You want to try? You want to try that? You want to see? You want to see? You want that smoke? Is that what you're after? Is that what you're looking for? No, I can give it. I can open this world up. I can put this world on LAN, give you all the Hamachi IP in DMs, let you all in. How do you fail a 1-block jump? Gonna throw hands. Now he's soft locked. I'm not soft locked, okay? We just need to find a creative solution to get back up, okay? That's all we gotta do. Creative solution, chat. You all are too quick to give in to the rules of these oligarchs, okay? Oligarchs is what they are. Too quick to give up. Too quick to give in. That's why I'm the parkour master and not all of you. Okay? Okay. Glad we could reach that agreement. I'm playing Cobblemon on my friend's modded server right now. I'm building your base. Well, sounds easy, actually. Sounds like you're taking the easy way out and not building in Parkour Civilization. That's what that sounds like, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. You fell on noob level, you didn't try. Okay? You're all so quick to sit in my chat, sit in my comment section, and be like, oh, Phantasap, you failed a one block a jump 14 times. Well, you listen here. 14's not a real number, and that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. It's all I gotta say. Okay. That one block, that one single block is pretty straight this way, I think. Look at my PC, can barely run Minecraft, but I would never fail a one block jump. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Okay? There's an art to this craft that you all just clearly don't recognize. Okay. Take a moment to breathe, focus. Sip the coffee, wakes me up, keeps me running. Just focus on the jumps in front of me. I'm going to check out this little bit of raised terrain. This single block. Yes, I know I'm hungry. I can feel it. I understand. That's what the beef is for. That's what the beef is for. No, yeah, I would fall immediately, but I'm not claiming I could survive Parkour City. I could survive floor 1 at best, and that's it. It's not about just surviving, chat. It's about thriving. Okay? You need to show you can handle a little bit of risk. Okay, that's a command line? Wait. It's a command block over there. Oh, it sounds like people just got home. I'll go check that out in a sec. Okay. There's like a little platform down there. Because your keyboard didn't register the jump button. That sounds like someone who's died more than 14 times would say. That's what that sounds like, in my opinion. Okay. What are you? Okay. Let's weigh our options, chat. Let's weigh our options. Last time we hit the button for a command block, we did kind of die violently. But, this button is fancier and has 2 more command blocks. That other one only had 1. And also, it used an oak button. This one uses a warped button, which makes it cooler. Right? So, the question is, do we click the button? Do we set up a poll? Are polls a thing on YouTube? Can we set up polls? I don't know if polls are a thing. Let me check here. Let me check. Poll YouTube chat. Not seeing anything like that? Maybe it's a Twitch thing? Okay. Fluff, what do you have to say about this? You're the only other active chatter. You're the only one. Failbot used to do them often. It also might be like a Stream Elements thing, maybe? Actually. Stream Elements poll command. /poll. Oh. Okay. Checking this out. /poll command YouTube. Seems to be a stream labs thing, maybe. Okay. You know what? Fluff, do you think we should click the button as well? If you do think so, I'll click it. If not, we'll do a coin flip to tie break. Do we do it? Destroy the tree. What tree? There's no tree. They're houses, they're buildings, but we'll do what we need to. You do you. That was underwhelming. I don't know what that did. Maybe it'll become relevant later. But we're on to the next phase of our plan. Because it's become clear that we can't get a new ticket. Wait, what's the sign say? We pros are just messing with you. Okay. What if that put the ticket back? What if that actually put the ticket back and that's what we had to do? We'll go check it. We'll go. Have we been in this house? Yeah, we have. That was the sensei house. We'll go check the ticket area one more time. See if maybe that's what that command block did. Figured probably take about that many to put a item frame with a item in it, probably, maybe, potentially. And if it's not there, well, we're on to the next part of the plan. Okay. Doesn't look like it has anything. Oh, going on mute. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, by all accounts, it looks like the ticket is still gone. Okay. So I don't actually know what that button did, if anything. But now it's time for the next phase of my plan. Because maybe the door is locked, okay? Maybe it's locked behind us and we don't have a ticket. And there's no way to get another one. But. There is another door. We're gonna eat one raw beef. Just one. Just the one. Stave off hunger a little bit longer. I could never find any coal, so I'm not too sure. Eating that beef right now is a gesture of confidence, okay? It means I know I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna go use the restroom, be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom, be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom, be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Now, we're gonna clutch this. Okay, so we didn't clutch it. We tried. I was very close. I was incredibly close, chat. You gotta understand. So what we're gonna do is we're going to head back over to the tower. We've checked out everything around it, and it seems like there's only one way forward. We're going to break the door down to the secret, and we're gonna see what that guy has for us. We're gonna see what story he has to tell. I almost flew. True. I was very close to just flying, actually. It's rather impressive. Like, maybe if I pressed the spacebar just a little bit faster, I would have jumped quicker than gravity could keep me down. Would have been great. Would have been phenomenal. Okay. Oh, Zap, by the way, did you watch the new Death Battle? No. It's not something I watch. I'm sorry. I've watched Indie Cross, like, by the person that does the animations for him, but I've never been too interested in Death Battle itself. Never been one of my priorities. Fair, fair. Very pretty angel. Flap, flap, flap. Oh, I guess I should probably update the count, since we didn't quite fly. Okay. So, I'm thinking there is the door to the secret area, apparently. Like, it says secret go away noob or something like that. And there's granite there. And I think it's pretty clearly something that I have all rights to break down. Don't watch Death Battle often, but I've been watching more of them since the Eggman versus Bowser one. Fair enough. Animation was sick. No, yeah, Moro is great. Moro's very cool. Assuming it was done by Moro. I think that's the person that does all the Death Battle animations. They probably have a team, actually. They probably have a team. Okay, so it was Moro that did it. Nice. Okay. Because I think if we can't find a way up, then we're soft locked, right? Yeah, I figure they don't do every Death Battle one, but they're like one of the animators. Do 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 do. Okay. Making our way through the world today sure can take a lot. Do 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 do. I don't know who animated the last one. I wouldn't know. Once again, it's not something I keep up with, so I know that Moro is one of the Death Battle animators, and not the, like, I don't know every death battle animation and which ones have been animated by them. Oh, eating this beef is a gesture of confidence because I know I'm not gonna die. Oh my god. Getting over it looking... Okay. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong one. Getting over it looking... Shut up. You be quiet. You be quiet. Okay. Last one was made by lots of people. I think most of them have like multiple animators working on it, if I had to guess. Okay, so maybe we can't survive parkour civilization. Okay, so maybe I was a little bit overconfident. So what? So what? We all have our moments. You know, maybe it's okay to be mistaken. Maybe the lesson here isn't that I'm goated at parkour. Maybe the lesson is that, you know, I need to be okay with not being goated at parkour. Maybe that's the lesson here. And you know, maybe it's 17. 17. Okay. Maybe, actually... Maybe that lesson can go screw itself, okay? Maybe that's not the lesson I want to learn, okay? Maybe I actually want to double down. Maybe I am great at parkour, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. And maybe I'm going to silence the haters. Maybe I'm going to delete their comments on my YouTube chats. Maybe I'm going... No. No. No, I need to be better than them. I need to be better than the haters. I don't need to resort to violence. What I need to do is prove them wrong. You could just fly over, break the barrier blocks, and set your spawn at base. But that, Fluffy, that would be admitting defeat. That would be saying they won. We need to do this on our own terms, without creative mode, without breaking barrier blocks. And if dying means going back to the prison, and if dying means walking all the way back dozens of times, then I will get better and better at the run back every time. Every time. And then you'll see. You'll all see that I am not a parkour noob. That I am Phantasap, the best parkourer ever. Trademark. Patent pending. Okay? It's not just about winning. It's about sending a message. They did, though. Wait, like, as in the video they flew over with creative and, like, stopped it doing the spawn thing? Or what are you saying? Evbo is genuinely good at parkour. Well, so am I. I'm great at parkour. Trust me. Trust me, bestie. Trust me. Don't you trust me? Hmm? No, you mean they did win? Well, we're gonna win too. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna win. We're gonna win without any issues. And even if I have to get past this soft lock, well, you know, that's the map's fault, not mine, obviously. It's not my fault I lost the ticket, clearly. Oh, well, Phantasap, you can just reload the map and it'll be back there and you just do it again without cheating. No. Be quiet. No. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double down. Double down. Double down. Easy. What do? You double down. This little sky grid stretches out before me. Hundreds of blocks. Hundreds. Not thousands, but still impressive. Okay. I'm locking in. I don't want to make this trip again. What in the getting over it is this nonsense? I should have known something like this was going to happen when I registered the fact in my brain. Didn't say anything, but I registered the fact that floating sign. Ebo versus Zap parkour battle. I'm not at. Oh wait, I am at 17. I thought I was at 15. Died off cam a couple of times. To be fair, your success rate is very high. We're just actively counting the failures. See, that's what I'm saying. Things are rigged against me. Okay, I don't know what my sprint mode was at, so I'm gonna have it on hold and not toggle like I normally do. So that way I'm not actively sprinting off of things on accident when I forget what mode I'm in. I think that's just a little bit smarter than what I had been doing. You know, earlier I said don't look down, but I feel like this actively makes life easier. I just have to ignore the fact that falling is possible. And then we're good. Okay. Just break the stone block with your hands and just hand. It wouldn't be cheating. Just take a while. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Trust. Trust me. I have a plan. Before we try the stone block breaking, there's one thing we need to check. And that's this punk. That's this punk over here with their little sign saying to go away. Well, I've had enough of that sign. I've had enough. Secret go away, noob. Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Thank you for changing your tone. You know, I really appreciate that. And what's this? Oh. Up to pro level? Well, don't mind if I do. Thank you, good sir. But would that be right? Would that be right? To climb the water that we didn't earn? Would it instead not just be wrong, but I'm just gonna fly back this time. Out of curiosity, is there anything up here? Like, just out of genuine, plain curiosity. Is there anything up here? I'm just gonna, Here, for the fact that we're using Spectator to get back to save me a little bit of sanity, I'm counting this as 2 deaths. I think that's a fair compromise. Stop me from having to jump this entire distance for, like, the 14th time. Jesus, this is long. Such a big path. Okay, we're just gonna head back to where we were, for a moment. Head back to where we were. Zap, you have to get to the tower first. I hear that. I hear you. We're gonna like load our checkpoint. Load our checkpoint back at the at the granite block. Load our checkpoint at the granite block. You weren't even in the tower. And you fell. Okay. We're counting that as 2 deaths, just to save myself a little bit of pain and suffering. I forgot that I had turned off toggle sprint. So what happened is I turned off toggle sprint so, I wouldn't accidentally sprint off stuff. And that costed me my life. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this little corner, and we're actually gonna do it. Okay? It may have locked me out, but we're not gonna be kept down. Okay? Okay. Easy. Look at that. They thought they could keep us out. They thought, oh, you already used your ticket, and we're not gonna let you back in because you fell like a nah. We don't have to listen to that. Don't have to listen. Okay. Now I need to like keep an eye on every jump before I do it. Make sure I'm not bonking my head. Make sure I'm like well aware of the consequences. Okay. I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to do the smart thing for myself in the future, and then future self forgets about the smart thing you did. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? What was the smart thing? Oh, wait. Ow. See, once again, I forgot that I had sprint toggle off. I realized what you were talking about once I suffered the consequences of it again. Okay. We're fine. We didn't fall all the way to the void. Okay. Now this jump feels a little bit dicey, but we made it. We are making it to the next level, okay? We're not going to be held down any longer. Okay. Is that it? Is it just a sketchy pathway? I think it might just be a sketchy pathway, and that's all that's left. No more jumps? Oh, there's definitely more jumps. Okay. Okay. We're at new territory. Sketchy. Not hard, just a little bit sketchy. You can't see? There you go. It's all you're getting. Now, here's the question. I can't get up that. That's... The hitbox doesn't extend far enough. What? Wait. Then how do I get up here? I don't think the hitbox extends over to here. Yeah, no. One of these I need a block? Where do I get that from? They trap me? What is this plot twist? They... So I need to come back. What is this plot twist? Okay. Just had a random dirt block when they arrived here. Okay. I see. You know, I thought we could play this game fair and square. I thought that maybe, just maybe, there was a chance. But I see now that I was wrong. We'll be back. Okay. The question is what block? The question is, do we just take it from a wall? Do we just fall to our deaths again? 21, because I'm gonna fly. 21, because I am skipping this again. Okay? Okay. I am a busy goober. Okay, actually, how do I, like... There's gotta be something that's keeping the spawn point over here. Out of very vague curiosity, I want to see if I can't find it. That's hilarious, actually. Actually, it might be a data pack. This world has data packs on for stuff. So I think I'm just, like, hard-coded to always go to the prison. Okay, chat, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we count it as 2 deaths if we go ahead and, like, spectator fly over to save ourselves time? Or, for the sake of content not being me jumping back from the prison every time, are you all okay with me just skipping the jump back? I leave it entirely up to all of you. Because on one hand, 2 deaths? Okay. 2 deaths is fair. I think, like, that accounts for the fact, right, that I have to, like, I'm skipping out on potential deaths by flying over here, right? I think that's a fair compromise. I think that's a fair compromise. I'm just gonna mark that as 2 deaths right there. Before... I keep forgetting I have sprint toggle off, okay? I'm not used to playing without it. 23 deaths and counting. What? What is this? Why did you jump down? I forgot I had sprint toggle off. I forgot I have hold. Like a goober. What is this? What are you doing down there? Oh wait, wrong button. Okay. Break the block you're standing on? I'll have to go to prison. There isn't a way up. But the only way out is down. Okay. Counting this as 24 because I'm gonna try and make the jump back. So technically, is it... I guess I could, like, break a house, to be fair. There's no reason I had to die there. I don't know why I listened to Fluffy, actually. Fluffy was just trying to seal my death when I could have gone to get, like, a piece of wood or something from one of the houses. Maybe it's, like, slightly less criminal to go ahead and break the ground. You're not supposed to be able to get these dirt blocks, but there was a way. There was a way. Gonna make the jump back, do the parkour once more. I believe. No, you definitely needed to do that. There was no other way. Absolutely no other way. You just wanted my death count to go up to 25, but I turned that down by choosing to do the run back. And it's definitely not going to result in a 25th death. It would never. It would never. Me, when I take the gambit of, like, going across manually just to die, then fly back over so it's 3 deaths from the 1 instead of 2. Yeah, we have to keep canon to the story. Obviously. Is that how they got the block in the thing? Like, I'm going in blind, mind you. I have no idea what to look for. So, I don't know. You believe he did? So he just, like, took the prison route. Took the death like a champ. It's been a while since you watched Parkour Civilization. I've got 1 hour left of stream before I have to get ready for work for the day. He did go to the prison like 2 or 3 times in canon? Okay. I have like an hour left that I can stream because I do need to get ready for work today. Work from 3 to 10. Lovely. However, if we can at least get to the 2nd level as legitimately as we can for the fact that it's purposefully soft locked me out of my ticket, then I'll be happy. Maybe we'll stream this again at some point. Not too sure. But I just need to make it to the pro level. I don't have to be a master. Don't have to be the best one ever. But if I can make it up to the pros, I'll be happy, I think. I think I'll be satisfied. That is all I must do. Success is not linear. What is blood waffling about? Parkour god? Oh wait, I get it. Maybe sometimes you have to jump into the pits, right? Sometimes you have to take the trip back to the prison to move forward, Fluffy. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that yes, maybe I died 24 times in terms of how we're counting it, but That doesn't mean I have to stay a parkour noob forever. Is that the lesson? Is that why you left that comment on my last stream? Were you trying to teach me something? An important life lesson about jumping? Straight up jumping on blocks? Perhaps I had your intentions all wrong. Perhaps I was too harsh. If you do more parkour, I could do the parkour spiral. Potentially. What, the generic YouTube Shorts footage? Is that the one you're talking about? YouTube Shorts with like the text-to-speech voiceover of Tumblr posts is what I'm thinking of. Is that map? High quality content trademark. Yeah. Fair. Okay. Focus. Gonna be a little bit quiet as I get back to the tower. Do not forget that I have hold, not toggle sprint on. Otherwise, I'm probably going to fail the jump into the tower. And it's going to be very silly, and it's gonna make me look very silly. And the last thing I want to look like is silly. To be Zap, we could start doing YouTube short, or Zap could start doing YouTube shorts, YouTube short famous. I'm gonna make some shorts. It's not been a huge focus of mine. I have one planned. I was just waiting for me to be able to download the VOD. No, yeah, it did exist a lot longer. It's just what I associate it with. Okay. All I have to do is get back up. I made it from the prison all the way back. Could do paradise parkour. Maybe parkour maps will be a fun thing to do at some point. Adventure maps, parkour, just general maps. Like, I've noticed, right, that people do seem to enjoy doing maps. And also, like, people enjoy watching maps, I think. Because I've noticed this stream's been doing good, too. The Dream Journal one did great, as far as my standards are concerned. Like, I think it's content people enjoy, and to be fair, it's, like, not something that... or it's not something that's done frequently nowadays, right? I've kind of noticed, like, maps, adventure maps, parkour maps, a lot of those aren't really done as much in favor of all the challenge videos nowadays. So I think this is probably just nice content for some people. Plus, hey, only reason I wasn't active in the other streams because I was doing stuff. No, yeah. It was a 20-minute stream. Like, it didn't last long. But it's like, they're a cool part of the community. And they just aren't really... MCSR is blowing right now. Could try and learn that. What? Hello, barrier block. Bowing up? almost there. All I have to do is make it. Oh, we already stole iron boots. Okay. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. We're upper class. Oh my goodness. Wait. All the steak. Raw beef, get out of there. Get out of there, raw beef. Nobody needs you. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. Look at that. We're finally home. We're finally home. Look at all this solid ground to stand on. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's up here? Okay. Wait, can we push this further? Can we make it ever higher? Because I think we can. I think we can't. I think we are blocked by a physical barrier. We need jump boost. We need something along those lines. Okay. What's with those pathways over there? Oh, that's down at the... It's that one village. It's not pathways. That's wood. Got several towers. We've got quite a bit up here. You need a block 2.0. Apparently so. You can see the gap where I took it. Okay. Now, technically, while I have a lot of food, it's still limited. There is still a finite amount. Can I go up this way? Safe fall to new blob. Oh my goodness, wait, we unlocked the thing. We unlocked it. We did it. Maybe this path upwards is different. Maybe we don't get blocked off. No, we do. Okay, so technically, this is a doable jump. I'm like 80% sure. Alright, everyone, so that has been Parkour Civilization. Thank you all so much for watching. We made it to the pro level, and really that's all that counts, you know? So, like, I think we're good to call it a day. I think we're good to call it a day. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We did a wonderful job, really. I mean, we didn't even die a single time. We didn't even die once. So, we're gonna go ahead. Another Zap skill issues. It's clear that no lessons were learned by chat. It's clear that nothing has changed. But that's fine. It happens. You know, sometimes chat's just gonna be wrong, and you can't really help that. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna work on like setting up the short that I wanted to do because I can finally download the VOD. See you all next time. Goodbye.